Okay, so here we'll see what are the issues, problems over um, cloud. Okay, so cloud and as well as a data center maintenance it is. Okay, so what are the advantages of cloud? Why is only I will tell. So then it is become one single part only. So what is the advantages? So here it is. Either you say advantages over thing or advantages or benefits of cloud, benefits of cloud, advantages of cloud over traditional data center, on premises or a traditional data center. Means data center or like on premises you are maintaining on premises, or benefits of cloud or features of cloud. So like that. So like you can say like a features, we have to extract features from it. Okay, features of cloud. So what are their kind of stuff, we'll see it. So any name, guys. For one thing, there is a multiple different names are there, so we can combine few things, or we can remove from things, and we can tell that one as an answer. Okay, so here it is. What are the features of cloud, or benefits of cloud, mainly advantage of cloud, whatever it is. So it is actually it is a reduce overall cost. Reduce overall cost on user, on a user or organization. Means cloud can be used by either as individual user or can be used by an organization. Organization means an enterprise. Organization, enterprise, all these things names are similar. People are there. It is nowadays like, so organization means are there is an NGO is there, that is also organization. That is also there like that now. So it is not like that. It's a company organization, or maybe that is also, you can consider it is like a one simple organization using like that. Okay, overall cost on a user will be reduced. So what is the overall cost of a thing? Like a user no need to buy a expensive servers, storages, securities. These are all overall cost will be reduced, and maintenance cost is also reduced. Means purchasing cost. So what is the overall cost is a maintenance cost. Okay, purchasing cost. What is the spelling? So overall purchasing cost, maintenance cost, security
CHA.
cost.
So CHA, not you. CHPURCHASING.
Purchasing. Okay. So full name. Purchase or purchasing. So purchasing of components like that. Purchasing cost. Their licensing cost. Okay. So cost is in a different manner, like a licensing cost, licensing, server licensing, or equipment licensing, purchasing, security, maintenance, physical security maintenance will be reduced. Okay, so physical security, you no need to worry about any physical security, because it is not in our premises, right? Cloud means not in our premises. Very simple, right? So you need to worry about a physical security of cloud, right? So cloud people will maintain the physical security. Network security. So you need to worry about a network security because of it is a highly secured connection. So we are accessing through internet. So only thing is from your laptop, any issues is that they compulsory they'll verify to give a connection. So there are in a highly security maintenance. So you are using their virtual machines or applications or anything. So our system viruses are not attack on them, so they are maintaining a security. Okay, so network security, they will maintain in a both ways, like actional access, or maybe everybody can able to access, but they will maintain the high security level, because one time organization, it is like they will maintain all the purchases, all the IDS, IPS equipment, checkpoint server, firewall servers, VPN servers, proxy, everything they will put on a servers. Okay, yeah, proxy. Just morning only I try and I recollected. You want to create a proxy server, Microsoft threat management gate. Okay, threat management gate. So you can try in a Google threat management gate, gateway or gate in Microsoft. Okay, forefront threat management gateway. Okay, so F is there. So forefront Microsoft TMG, Microsoft forefront TMG means threat management gateway. Okay, so this is using this one you can make a proxy server. Okay, already I tried this one and ASA. Okay, forefront TMG, ASA, ASA servers also there to create this one. ASA is further developed into TMG, and TMG next level we don't know. So that's the thing. Okay, so it's a 2010 time only. So we required all things. Okay, so this is the separate point. Yeah, proxy we are hearing, but what is it? Proxy is nothing but proxy server is nothing but an application. It's an application. Okay, so we install that application in a server or a system. So then we can create our who can able to access, or what website can be able to access through proxy server. Okay, what are the port numbers that we can configure it. Okay, I tried in 5 years back. I succeed finally. So first time I tried ASA in 2011 time. I succeeded, but I block entire network. No one is accessing anything. Okay, so instead of some website. Okay, that is not happens. Okay, this is successful. Some website, some website. Okay, network security. These are all management cost will be reduced. Infrastructure cost. So purchasing cost is means your main infrastructure cost. Infrastructure cost will be reduced. Purchasing of infrastructure, CPU, RAM, cabinets, so all these things, data center you are purchasing, license for servers, virtualizations things will be, licensing part will be reduced. Maintenance cost, AC maintenance, physical security maintenance, temperature maintenance, and system maintenance. So everything is a maintenance part will be reduced. So that's why I written overall cost. Overall cost means all this comes under the cost effective things on a user, right? Next, one more advantage or a future. So this second one is an important feature of cloud is, it is pay as you go. Pay as you go type. Pay as you go type means how much you are utilizing. So pay as you utilize. Okay, utilization, like, are you utilizing a virtual machine? You are accessing only one virtual machine. um, Pay as you go or a paper, your utility, this is the reasons. Yeah, I have to tell that one also, right? Where is this? We'll keep it in the bottom. Okay, so here it is. You take Azure. Okay, so I can open from there, but also I can open the free things are a 12 months free things, like make a habituated to the people to use the cloud services. Okay, so it is like they make them to use a 12 services, like that it is there, always free. These kind of stuff is there. You can see here it is. Yeah, here it is showing it is Linux virtual machines, Windows virtual machines, B1 as standard. What is the B1 as standard? Is like a one CPU, 1 GB RAM. Okay, so disk utilization, it is there giving a free services. These are a free kind of stuff. And also you can calculate the cost, like you don't want to purchase, like you can go buy now. I go to the pay now, pay as you go. Am I written pay as you go, or pay as you go, right? Okay, so okay, here it is. See, pay as you go with Azure plus get free services also there. uh, these are freebies only, not freebies. We should not say freebies. So like thing. Yeah, here it is reserved. Actually, price calculator is there. So if you go to the price calculator, so then you'll get more understanding. Okay, we'll see that one, price calculator also. Here it is, pay as you go, reserved instant Azure hybrid benefits. Okay, it's just like a, what is a reserved instance? Is like a Linux price details, documentation, pricing, pricing calculator. Yeah, this is a pricing calculator. See, I want a virtual machine, so I click on a virtual machine. So just a virtual machine I want it. So virtual machine is added. Now it is showing a what kind of virtual machine. There is a regions are there for each and everything. So this is a United States region. Okay, India, if you want to put a Central India, South India, West India, like that. Where am I located? West India, right? West India. And this is the my it is showing like, see, D2 V3 kind of stuff, like two CPUs, 8 GB RAM it is. Okay, which operating system I want? Windows, for example. You want OS only, or a OS with the SQL server or a BizStack server? I want OS only. Standard, low priority, or basics. Okay, tire is a standard one. This is the instance. See, if you go with what kind of infrastructure, like one CPU, 3.5 GB, 50 GB temporary storage is a 1.30. What is the lowest cost? I think this is the lowest cost. So if I go more, like, yeah, here it is. Very lowest cost it is. One core CPU, 0.75 GB RAM, 20 GB storage. So it's the lowest cost. It's almost like a 2 pies per hour. Okay. So license included. Okay. Pay as you go. How many hours free? It is a two 730 is by default it is thing. Compute optimize, general purpose, memory optimize. So which series you want it? Like that you can able to see, like a BS series you want, then you can get a BS series also. See, one CPU, 1 GB, and 4 GB temporary memory. Who want 4 GB temporary memory? Yeah, we can add more memory if you want it. So manage disk. So you want a extra disk. You want a snapshot features. Okay. So you want a 32 GB or a 64 GB. Like this cost will be added. Every cost you can able to calculate, and then we can do it. So overall cost you will get it by here. Monthly cost. This is upfront cost. 1 second. So monthly cost, I am getting $14.14. Like you want a price in Indian, so Indian rupees. See, this is my per month cost. Per month cost. Up. Upfront cost means how much you have to pay, like that. Okay, upfront cost. So we can reduce like a you don't want any if you reduce this one, then obviously this cost not yet reduce, but yeah, it is still it is a zero cost for a free calculation, right? So here it is. Per month, average per month is as pay as you go 77312 rupees, right? So with the license included, like this one cost is there. If you choose Linux, then obviously you want Ubuntu, Red Hat, CentOS. I like CentOS. Okay, so then see, licensing cost is gone because of Microsoft. Microsoft license includes. Now it is no license included. It is just a very less cost. So there are charging for a storage transactions per unit, like that. Okay, guys, I'm selecting this one. 1 year reserved. For example, mine is only 3 4 months project only. 3 4 months project only. So I use for that purpose only 3 4 months completed. So then remove the virtual machine. But mine is more than 1 year, maybe 1 year or 1.5 years. The my project is going on. So what I'm done, so I reserved for 1 year. So 1 year I will use it. Definitely I use 1 year. So then monthly cost is reduced. So how much difference is came? Almost like a 43% overall cost will be reduced. For example, mine is a long-term project. That means like 3 years, 4 years. I want to use this virtual machine. So I reserved for 3 years. It is almost like a 67% discount. I got it. So monthly cost is reduced. Again, I'm showing pay as you go is around 773, and 1 year if I reserved it is 438, and 3 years I am going, that is less cost. So in a public clouds, it's a pay as you go type. Okay, you can choose which one is better for you, like that. Okay, pay as you go as you utilize infrastructure, or which one is there, as long as you use it, as long as you use it. So then you have to pay. Next one is reserved. So what is a utilize it means like you need a virtual machine, then or you need a particular services like a database or virtual machine or anything. So if you are utilizing means you are accessing. Utilizing means you are accessing. So you need a virtual machine to practice. So you don't require a cloud computing, or maybe you require. Depends upon your infrastructure, right? So you want something like a big one. So then you will go for it. So you reserved your instance. Means what are the things you are okay. So you reserve this instance like a 43%, like a, so you'll get a pay less. That thing is pay less, use more kind of stuff. Pay less, you use more. This is another feature. Okay, so if you are utilizing more resources, so comparatively will get a discount. Okay, pay less, use more kind of stuff. Reserved instance, obviously you will get a, if you reserve a instant per year. Okay, per year, or per 3 years example, per year or per 3 years, the pay is low. Okay, so the pay is almost low, very low price. So almost like a 72% you can save overall price, 72% save. Reserve instance for a saving money, like that. So longer period of year you're using. So that is, this is the one. This is a one more feature of your public cloud. Okay, so that is another one. Next one is access from anywhere, from anywhere you can able to access. Where spelling is not access from anywhere, anywhere, and any device. Okay, sometimes any device is also possible. So for example, through internet we are accessing. Important is we are accessing through internet. So obviously wherever the internet is possible, so then you can connect and access. You don't require to maintain same laptop or same desktop kind of stuff. Any system you require, only thing is when you are connecting, so you have to confirm the authorization and access, like access linking and key things. Okay, so then we can able to access from anywhere, and any device is also possible, like a tablets kind of stuff, not a mobile phone. I'm not telling, but so certain services maybe you can use from mobile phone also, but tablet or a tablet based systems, laptops, desktops, we can access, not a TV kind of stuff. Okay, so even smart TV maybe there is a services may provide, but think about total connections part. That's only one part. Okay, access from anywhere, from any device you can able to access. That is another part of cloud benefit. Okay, next, for developers. Okay, so I want to develop an application, so I can also use the cloud computing. So very simple. So do not worry. Okay, don't worry. So don't worry about your infrastructure. uh, the infrastructure limitations. For example, I have a computer is there, or maybe a server. It contains a dedicated CPU, RAM, and a disk space is there. But I want to develop something. I want to create something. Okay, developers. Any developer, like maybe a administrator, normal system administrator, or maybe a application developer, or maybe a game developer, or maybe a video editor, or like that. So your system infrastructure is a limitation is there. Okay, so you want, you maybe a disk based limitation is there, so you don't need to worry about that infrastructure limitations. Okay, keep going like that kind of stuff. Okay, so you can keep going, so but you have to pay. You have to pay. So for example, I said don't worry, I have a restaurant, like I ask people, so don't worry about your food limitations. So as much as you can eat it, but you have to pay it. Okay, so it's not a unlimited food. Okay, it is not a limited food, not a unlimited food. You can eat as much as you can eat, but you have to pay the bill. That's the simplest thing. Okay, so don't worry about infrastructure limitations. You can keep going, so keep utilizing infrastructure, but you have to pay anyway. Okay, for example, how to delete this one. Okay, for example, I want to create a database. Okay, I want to create a database. So then I don't need to worry about how much space it will occupy, how much processing power is required. That much of I don't need to think, just create an instant, start creating a tables and all. But you have to finally how much you are utilizing, as per that one you have to pay for it. Okay, so like that. Kubernetes services, like a lot of services are there. Web application related things. Okay, so for example, I want to create a static web or a dynamic website or a, kind of services. So I can create it without worrying about what is happens if I cross the limitations. So whether this there or not, so I don't need to worry about it. Okay, sample scenarios and saved estimations. These things are there. Of course, here it is for a developers. Developer tools. I'm going there to developer tools. So DevOps, lab services, app configurations, like that. Okay. So this is another feature of or benefit of cloud things. Okay. And next one is, you don't have to worry about the backup always, because it's always it is a maintenance. But if you want a backup, you can take a backup of your virtual machines or your applications or database things. Also, you can apply for a data backups. So you don't have to worry about the power failures. Okay, power failures also you don't have to worry about maintaining generators, UPS. You need to maintain kind of stuff. Okay, so I point out only four now, but there is a lot of points also there. Okay, guys. Of course, there is a few more things are there, but they're all different kind of stuff. Geographical accessories means, if you take Azure or AWS, different geographical regions also are there. Means access your data center which is you are near to you. Okay, so access the data center which is near to you. Okay, so like that we can able to access geo replications also possible. Okay, yeah, here it is a 2 points of cloud properties: elasticity, elastic nature and scalable nature. Okay, scalable and elastic nature is there, so that's why we don't need to worry about infrastructure limitations. What is a elastic means like your rubber band. Like a elastic means it's like a rubber band. If you stretch it, it expands. If you compress it, means like you are leaving the stretching, means it come to the normal position, means it is like a auto scaling. It is a auto scaling type, means if load increases. Okay, if you are having a normal server, okay, so normal server. Okay, so if a normal server has a limitation, so if you load increases, again you have to deploy multiple servers to balance the load. But here it is auto scaling automatically. It will create a more servers, and we can able to balance the load increases. Okay, it will load increases, increase number of hosts or services. Okay. So number of hosts, for example, number of instance, you can see number of instance. So why I am put a increase? What happened to my fingers? It increase number of hosts. For understanding, I put a number of hosts. Okay, so it will numbers and load balance in that one. Automatically, it create a load balance. Create a load balance. That is a very simple elasticity. Okay, so next is a scalable. Scalable means I need a more very simple again. If I need more host deployments or a more host or more deployments, means like a more application access kind of stuff, like that, so I can increase okay, so I can increase as per requirement. Okay, so number of requests are coming, number of traffic increases, so I can increase bandwidth as per my requirement, or the number of host deployments, bandwidth increasing. So it is not only a host, it is like a increase of bandwidth. It can be a increase of bandwidth. Okay, we can increase the bandwidth also. Okay, we can increase the bandwidth. Example, host balancing, increasing a bandwidth or a computational power, like that. It is there. Okay, even if you go to the free pricing. So last time I went to reserved instance. Yeah, here it is. You can see here it is. This is like a functions kind of stuff. Okay, where are other things? Okay, these are all like a DevOps you can practice for users with unlimited Git repositories. So, but
Sir,
how many? Yeah.
sir, like suppose if there is any client who is using the cloud services
Mm.
and he have taken the service for any particular data, like for 1 GB, one system, that's all. But if during the services his data is going out of the limits, like above 1 GB,
Yes.
then this elasticity, sir, will comes into place automatically, or
No.
he have to first ask to the server.
When you are taking, so you have to tell. So if
Hmm.
load increases, please increase my
Hmm.
scalability also. It means like a
So, sir,
scalability or
the client
elasticity
have
also.
to,
Yeah.
yeah. So the client have to report it first, na?
Yes. Yes. Client has
And sir,
to
in case
take
if,
that kind of service.
hmm.
So
And sir,
you
in
have to.
case if, hmm. In
Yeah.
case if, sir, it's going out of the limits, like within a process, like if there is any backup and it's going out of the limit, then there can be a data loss if the client do not have sufficient amount of
Actually,
storage.
when it is as per the requirement, if it is a process, it is
Hmm.
automatically you will get a notification. Automatically you will
That's
get
what
a
I was.
notification. So like that, you are about to cross this number of
We
request load or maybe data storage is there, will get a notification.
Right.
Either you delete the access data, or maybe because it will be slow down, right? So not for fun purpose.
Okay.
Usually you are develop a web server, you are giving a service to some customer. Now the customer's website is not working properly, lot of complaints, right? So what you will do,
Right.
so better to take prely, so extra storages you can add a, you can increase the storage automatically. First one, like if in case you taken a here 50 GB is there now, for example, you taken a 50 GB. Initially you don't think like it is going to be highlighted, right? Sometimes for example WhatsApp, initially people may not think WhatsApp is getting highlighted, and lot of services are came up and lot of gone now. TikTok all this gone, and what a lot of data on Instagram, right? Maybe it is not expected, but what happen when load increases, when more storage increases, it can increase also. We have to monitor it, and of course there is a monitoring alerting system is there. Immediately they'll send a mail, increase the memory. If you increase, you have to pay extra. That's the simplest thing. Okay, next one is load
So,
increases, you need a
yes.
scalability. Yeah.
Yeah. So, sir, this feature basically comes under elasticity, no?
Yeah. Storage we can increase later, no problem now. But if you want elasticity, you have to tell I need elasticity.
Right.
Okay, so you can
Okay.
see like a high performance compute, GPU you required,
Hmm.
computer optimize, it's a general purpose, or a memory optimize, or a storage optimization, like that it is there. Okay, so you can check with the series, like this is in I want it but I didn't put.
Okay. Thank you.
Someone asked, okay, is elasticity and scalability both are same or different? Scalability means increase the our requirements. Like scalability means I can increase. This is simply scalable. Auto scaling is a elasticity type, means increase and decrease. Very simple, like here, where is this drawing tool? Scaling means increase. Like I have this infrastructure now. Now I want to increase. I want to increase. I want to increase. Like this, I keep increasing. That is scalable. Possibility, scalability is there. It means you can keep adding. Okay, either manually or automatically. Just we are adding. Adding is very simple. Is a like a scalability. Elasticity. Elasticity means load increases, scale it. Okay, load decreases, scale out. Yes. Commissioning and decommissioning. Actually, what is a commissioning and decommissioning? Commissioning means adding extra host, extra bandwidth, or like a more load balancers. So then we can stand the balance, right? Decommissioning means reduce the number of things, right? I think I given one example, like the counters part, okay, right? Like a counting kind of stuff. We'll tell one more example. This is a pretty example, we know that one. So for example, flash sales. Are you here, right? Flash sales are there. Like a Flipkart or Amazon, new mobile phone is released. Earlier is a very high, now it is very less. Less, not very, but less. Or maybe festivals. Okay, Amazon festival, Flipkart festival, everybody launch at a time only. Now what happened in a flash sales? It is will be over within the seconds only. They said 12:00 it starts. So you have to log in, means your authentication should be verified, your purchasing, and then once it is completed, and they will give you 5 minutes or 10 minutes barrier for payment. So once you are done a payment, so booking is confirmed, then the delivery, the process will start like later. So flash sales at a 12 means how many people will log in at a time. For example, if it is only India, okay, so will Flipkart, Amazon, Indian service, India, Flipkart or Amazon dot in, like that it is. So they conduct a flash within India only. How much many people will log in? At least not to buy, at least to click on the buy button. Okay, so what happened? Load increases. So then we need a more servers, more service, we can have more bandwidth is required, more servers are required. Okay, so load balancing is required. So auto scaling, it's scaling. Now 12, now it is a 12:30 of almost sales completed, number of pieces are sold completed, payment is completed. Now not required. What to do? Scale out. For
Reduce
example,
the bandwidth.
yeah, tell me.
Sir, I'm saying reduce the bandwidth then.
Yeah, reduce the bandwidth, reduce the number of servers. Auto deployments will be destroyed automatically. Destroyed
Right.
automatically. Okay, so it will use very less. Elasticity and scalability. Guys, remember this. This is look like a normal things or things. I'm telling now. So it is useful for you. First of all, that is my only point. So second one is anytime maybe they will ask what is scalable. Scalable means increasing as per our requirement. So increasing size of your network, increasing the bandwidth, increasing of servers, like that. This is scalability. Elasticity means it is a commissioning and decommissioning, adding and removing automatically as per the requirements. We can able to add, we can able to remove also. And very good question, that is, if in case if you purchase a virtual machine or a particular service from the thing, is auto scaling is works or not, but you have to take that one. Auto scaling thing is you have to purchase, like I need these services. Okay, so this is about your main part of cloud, advantages of cloud and futures of cloud. and if anything is added, I will we should add it into that one. So now it is a, 55354 now. So then I will go to the overview of AWS and Azure only. Okay, so we don't have other time. So AWS and Azure. Actually, today I plan is I will finish Office 365 also, and I will tell other things. Guys, you no need of depth knowledge of AWS and Azure. If in case maybe some people will already learn AWS and Azure from some institute or internet or anything. So if you learn already and you are want to focus what you learn, then it is okay. That is, I'm not stopping in that one. When you tell an interview also, but prepare well about those terminologies and all, or conditions or anything. Or maybe some people may done a certification in a Azure or a AWS or a Google cloud platform or anything. So if you learn something, just keep it and make it. So my point is, it's I am telling only overview. Okay, what are the services from AWS and what are the services from Azure, and another hand it is okay. Mhm. I don't want. I am not going to create any virtual machines or any services for you, because I don't have an account in AWS or Azure. I have an account, but I'm not activated my free account Wise also, because mm, our classes are continuously going on classes. This. So if I take now, means now is July 19th. So next July 18th or 17th it will be expired. Again I have to pay for a next year. So next time if I want to next year batches, so I want to show a virtual machine, I have to pay for that one. So I don't want to take that risk in any personal that much of interest candidates also I didn't find. Okay, so if in case any person who is very interested to do like that, I will create, I will learn, and I will show you that one. Okay, but few things I'm going to tell what are the things here. Already we discussed about cloud computing, so I'm not need to discuss the cloud computing. The only thing is domains. Domains in AWS, domains in Azure. It is a word only. So domains is like, what are the services? Domains means what are the services from the AWS, and what is the use of that services, we will see. I think you have a PPT. I think I did. I only see when sir is teaching. That time is already having a picture and all. So you can use that one for that one. Okay. So mine is always only one thing, that is they are keep changing from it. Okay. Either you go by site, so like a AWS. Okay. First is AWS advantage of AWS, but both AWS Azure both are in a highlighted in the market. First of all, okay. So one second, one second.